What's up, guys? So one of the goals for all of the avocados that we're growing is to have avocados year round, and one of the ways that I'm trying to accomplish that is by selecting different types of avocados that are available locally in my area and have a fruiting season that will overlap each other and will cover the whole year. So to try to find all of these different avocado varieties, what I've done is laid out a spreadsheet, of course, which is kind of a boring thing, but also an interesting thing if you're into, data and also analytics of how data is represented and kind of shown. So what I've done is laid out all of the different avocado varieties that I have, and you see that column here, column A, are all of the different varieties that I'm either looking at or I have. And I can just go through some of these columns pretty quickly here, but I have one for parentage, flower type, fruit shape, skin color when ripe, skin thickness, flower. For me, flower is the month when it actually flowers, and some of these items I have here I actually put not yet because my variety that I have hasn't flowered yet. So as soon as it flowers, I'm going to document the month that I actually get flower in my area. The fruiting season, so for example, the Anaheim fruits June through August, things like that are on here. So fruit weight, so essentially this is the size, seed size, oil content, tree size, large, medium, small, hardiness to like the lower temperatures, flavor, and my last column here is how many I own. So if you go to the very top here, you can actually sort this. So for example, the flower type, we have an A type and also a B type. I can go ahead and sort. Let's say I want to see all A types, and it's going to give me all of the varieties that I have that are all A type, right? So you can do that. You can actually show all your A's and all your B's. I also laid out in this slide, or in this spreadsheet, the months that the fruit is available for us to pick. So this is just more of a visual representation of the time frame where you're going to get fruit. And I'm a very visual guy, right? I like to see data in this type of fashion where I can go, hey, and in March, if I go down March, what type of varieties are available for us to pick? So looks like you can pick like the Pinkerton, for example, but the Zutano is not available, but Pinkerton would be available. So I just kind of go through each and every month, and well, so you can see that there's overlap, right? So with the overlap, it means that you'll have all of these fruit during like August, for example. So in August, we should have Kona Charwell, and we should have Lamb Hass, also Nabal. So just going down each and every one of these months up here, you can see that we got the whole year covered. So there's lots of data here, so if you guys are interested in the data set, I would say just take a screenshot and you can actually have this type of information available. So based on the data that I have so far, which kind of represents all of the different varieties that I have and the months that we're going to get fruit, it looks like we will have fruit year-round based on this data set as of now. Now, this is going to be to me, kind of like a living document, which I'm going to use to document the fruiting season for me. I'm in Southern California, so it may vary from different parts of Southern California also. So some folks in San Diego County, and some folks in like Santa Barbara County, for example, will have fruit at different times of the year that's available. So for me, this is really going to be, I'm in a different spot in Southern California, so I'll document for myself kind of when we're gonna get the fruit and also when we're gonna get flowers and things like that. Hopefully you guys are doing well, and hopefully this data is something that you guys can use for your day-to-day in growing your own avocados. For me, it's been one of those things where I'm just doing this for fun, right? And if I'm gonna do it, might as well kind of like try to apply some more technical engineering to it if it's possible, especially with, you know, plants and things like that, where you're not like designing, you know, a mechanical part. You're designing a avocado orchard that's supposed to give you fruit. But if this is information that is good for you guys, I know this is kind of a boring type of data set and information, but the folks who are growing avocados and are interested in avocados, this could be something that could be useful and help you kind of like analyze all the different varieties and what these different varieties have that's either better or worse than some of the other varieties. If this is the type of information that will help you, and if you're interested in avocados, consider subscribing and, you know, hitting the like button. That way when I do release some new videos, you can actually see some of that. You know, I'm doing this just for fun, but I'm also trying to apply some engineering to some of the fun that I'm doing, of course, and also trying to maximize all of our avocados that we're trying to grow in our little mini orchard back here. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Stay cool out there. It's been hot, so we'll see how it goes, and talk to you guys later.